All right, thank you for joining me on this episode for the unboxing of Men-Nefer, another great looking Euro from the designer of Bitoku and Sabika. And I haven't played Bitoku yet, but I have played Sabika, and I have to say this is one of my all-time favorite games, so it's no surprise that I jumped on the occasion to get this one. So let's go ahead and take a look at this box. Seems to be the same size as the one that I have here for Sabika, and just for added comparison, and again, it has a similar look, design patterns as the outside of the Sabika box with the 3 banners across the front of the board. And the logo of the name in the center. All right, so now let's go ahead and unwrap it. I'm going to use my trusty blade here. And this game is set in 3100 BC in Egypt. And it's from a city also known as Memphis, Egypt, as the Greek would say. And this happened to be the most populous city on the planet at the time. And I just thought it was fascinating. I really like or enjoy the Egypt theme, and I like the history and the designs as well. And the back of the cover here looks pretty well illustrated. It does show that it is a 1 to 4 player game, 60 to 120 minutes, 14 and up, and it is by publisher Ludonova. All right, and these seem to be the pieces for the pyramid, and these have the icons here. And these they feel like wooden pieces. This seems to be the top of that pyramid. They are separated into levels from what I read. And then these are, looks like the Sphinx for the players. I think each one gets 4 of them. I'm not sure. But yeah, these are laser printed. Men-Nefer in a yellow bag. Nice. And these pieces, let's see. Okay, these are the apprentice. Each player gets 3 of those, I believe. And yeah, these are also wooden pieces. Really nice. I like this color. I haven't seen it. I think this is gold. All right, let's take a look at these. And I think these are the Ankh. I can't pronounce it. There's like other pieces besides that. But yeah. All right, let's take a look at this. And these are the boats. I like these. These are cool looking. And here are more pyramid pieces. These don't look like they have any icons like the other ones. I believe these are the Queen pyramids. Let's see. It's got a couple of other smaller tops for the pyramids. And these kind of remind me of Teotihuacan, where you have to build up the pyramid as well. Oh, here's another black bag. This time, Men-Nefer bag. Looks pretty neat. And let's see. These are mummies, I think. Put these bags aside. And yeah, they've got, double-sided. Okay, so we've got mummies on one side. The other one is sarcophagus or sarcophagus. Let's see what we have here. These are some kind of tokens that are used in the game. I'm not sure exactly what they're for. That one is a scarab. I can't pronounce it. I think those are like those big roaches that eat you up like piranhas. I don't know. And these are a bunch of baskets, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I think each player gets like 9 or something like that. So yeah, they're just little wooden pieces. They're going to be added onto the player board. Let's see what we have here. Okay, this is the narrator token, and this is the solo die. All right, let's see what we got here. Open this one up. Okay, I think that's the orb, and this is the lily pad or something. Set these aside. And this is a flyer, like an announcement. I'll have to read that later. But it's got it in English, and on the other side it's in Spanish. And yeah. Oh, and it does show that there is a third box with a question mark here. So another game coming. All right, and these must be the player boards. Let's take them off here. Yeah, there's 4 player boards here. And let's open them up. Okay, oh, this is very nice design here. Let's see, and then you've got some tracks at the top. You got your own pyramid to build. You got another track at the bottom, looks like. This is where some of your apprentice will be placed, and action tiles. And let's take a look. Is there any difference? I don't think they're asymmetric boards. I think there's a subtle difference, and that is that I think these symbols here are just in different order from what it looks like, as you can see from this other one as well. They're not in the same order. So I think that's the only difference between. And here's 2 more. Yeah, same thing. All right, but they are not dual layered. I was hoping they were, but they're not. All right, let's take a look at the rule book. It's a pretty big rule book. All right, looks like you've got a rule book here and another. Oh, okay, this one's in Spanish and the other one's in English. And this one is pretty. All right, this rule book looks like it's got some good artwork, some good designs. Looks like it's not a lot of pages. The instructions are very well spread out from what I was reading. I like the fact that they have a lot of illustrations and examples. Here are some contract tiles, explanation, like an appendix here in the back, so that's good. Showing all the different icons. The queen pyramid tiles here. So it looks like it's going to be a handy rule book. All right, and let's take a look at this one. This is the solo mode rule book, so that's good. And you got both in Spanish as well. And 2 pages. Okay, 3 pages. All right, and then let's take a look at this. I think this is the quarry. Yeah, this gets placed in the corner of the board, just additional storage for the pyramids as we build up the pyramids. So I thought that was pretty neat as the artwork kind of flows out of the board itself. Now let's take a look at these. These look like, I think these are the crafts from what I was reading. I can't remember where they go. And then we got some contract tiles up here. And it looks like maybe an action tile. Yeah, there's 2 of them here. And then you have other tokens here. I'm not sure what those are for. All right, you've got some more here. We've got some more contracts, and I think these are for the solo mode, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure, but these are other tiles here. All right, let's look at this one. These are these are action tiles. Let's look at this one. This one's, yeah, it's pretty thick board. It's good stock, so I like that. And then these are, I can't pronounce it, Pyri, I don't know. But yeah, these are the action tiles. Next, this one's showing some more tiles here. I'm not sure what these are, but they look pretty cool, pretty good design. And then you've got these objectives, I think. I have to look into that. And then these are more action tiles. Or actually, I think those are for House of Life. For like when you play solo or two-player, I think. They're for neutral apprentice. All right, so it looks like got a pretty good amount of content here. I'm going to move these aside now. Let's get the board out. And let's see. Love the coloring. I know it's a little dark, but I think for the theme, it's excellent. Excellent coloring, excellent art for this. But yeah, you've got the river here, so that's really nice. That's where the boats will go, obviously. And yeah, this board's a little big. It's got a lot of sections here. I don't think it's as big as the Teotihuacan board, but this one's a fairly good size board. It may even be as big as the Nucleum board. And yeah, let's take a look at the other side. I think this side is for, let's see, yeah, this is for 2 to 3 player, 2, 3, or 4 player mode here. Let's flip it over. And on this corner, let's see, should show for 1, it's got 1 dot. So yeah, this is for the solo mode, which I think is really great to have one side dedicated to the solo players. I really appreciate that, Ludonova. Let's move this aside. And there's the back of the box. Here's the front. And this is unboxing from Men-Nefer. Appreciate everyone joining. Can't wait to get this started. And we'll try to get the video for the setup here for solo mode soon.